I picked this Nugget ice maker because I wanted that chewable pellet style at home without relying on convenience store runs. Setup was quick, and it started producing ice faster than I expected. For daily use, that alone changed my routine because I could finally get the texture I like whenever I wanted it.
The speed has been one of the biggest strengths for me. I usually see the first batch within minutes, and it keeps producing steadily when I stay on top of water levels. That makes it practical for normal drinks, refilling larger bottles, and handling short-notice guests without scrambling for bagged ice at the last second.
I also appreciate that operation is simple. I can run it with minimal effort, and the controls are straightforward enough that there is little guesswork. It feels like a true convenience appliance instead of a gadget I have to babysit, which is important because I wanted something I would actually keep using every day.
Noise is present, but in my experience it has been manageable for what the machine does. It is not silent, yet it is far from unbearable, and I can still run it while doing other tasks. For fast Nugget ice at this size, the sound level feels like a reasonable trade-off rather than a deal breaker.
What surprised me most was the quality of the ice itself. It has that soft, chewable texture I was looking for, and it works great for cold drinks without feeling like hard shards. That texture improvement sounds small, but it made hydration and everyday drink prep much more enjoyable for me over time.
The footprint is practical for my counter space, so I can leave it out without sacrificing the whole kitchen. I like appliances that earn their spot, and this one does because it gives consistent output in a compact body. It is easy to move when cleaning too, which helps keep the area tidy and usable.
For value, this has been solid. I get fast production, good texture, and dependable operation at a much lower cost than premium units. I was not looking for a luxury showpiece. I wanted reliable pellet ice with minimal hassle, and this machine has delivered that in a way that feels worth the price.
I do keep expectations realistic with maintenance. In harder water conditions, regular cleaning matters, and I run a simple routine to keep buildup under control. That little bit of upkeep keeps performance steady and extends useful life. For me, it is a fair trade for having quick Nugget ice available every day.
When I am preparing for heavier use, I let it run ahead and bag extra ice in the freezer. That workflow has been reliable and makes events much easier to manage. Instead of worrying about keeping up in real time, I can build a buffer and focus on serving drinks without interruptions or constant checking.
I have noticed that ice can occasionally pile near the chute and trigger a full indicator sooner than expected. A quick shift of the pile solves it, and production resumes normally. Once I learned that behavior, it stopped being an issue and became just another small operating habit like any other appliance.
Compared with basic freezer ice, this machine is a major quality of life upgrade for me. I get better texture, faster availability, and less day-to-day hassle. It makes simple things like filling tumblers, sport bottles, and drink pitchers much smoother, which adds up quickly when I use ice throughout the day.
I also like how adaptable it is across different situations, from regular home use to temporary high-demand tasks where lots of ice is needed quickly. It has enough speed to stay useful without requiring plumbing or permanent install. That flexibility is exactly why it stayed in my routine instead of getting stored away.
Overall, this Nugget ice maker gives me exactly what I wanted. Fast chewable ice, simple operation, compact size, and dependable day-to-day convenience. It is not completely maintenance-free, but the effort is low and predictable.